Well, good morning, universal people, or people of the universe. Literally, it's just after 9:30 in the morning in the UK, and I've been up half an hour, still on with my morning coffee. And the guys are just guiding me to turn on the camera. I've been led to bring my pendulum chart out. I have no idea. So whether I'm going to do a pendulum reading and I need to put it through training for it, I don't know. I've just turned it on. So if you join me, feel free. I'm keep checking the messages at the side. Feel free to ask a question, ask for guidance. Leave a comment on your thoughts for the day, your thoughts on the cards, your thoughts on the pendulums. The only comments, thoughts, and opinions that will not be accepted are those of negativity. I'm fine if you don't believe in this stuff. I'm fine if you don't want to know. If you don't want to know, don't turn on the video. Don't comment, just leave. It's even cool if you're telling me, that's not how you read cards, that's not how you do this, that's not how you do that, because that's fine. That's not how you do that. But it's how I do that. How I work with my guides to bring messages forth, to get guidance. And I trust my guides more than I trust a stranger's opinion. But while this is out, I don't know why. This is crystal. My 7 chakra pendulum. There's a copper coil in the center. It's orgonite because it's the elements within. So it's quite handy to have near your laptop. Apparently they help with EMFs, electromagnetic fields. So you're getting it. I'm not even speaking proper English this morning because I'm not awake properly yet. But seriously, thank you, Crystal. If you're using a pendulum, every time you get a new pendulum, you can put it through its training course. It should follow. It shouldn't go any further than these lines, but it should follow the markings. Yep. This one is anti-clockwise, yeah. This one is clockwise. Thank you. This one is a dot that should end up coming to a standstill. You'll even feel it jittering or pulling. And if you try to pull it away, you'll feel it try to come back to the center. We can do yes and no questions with the pendulum. Try and pull some hands that way. Am I a boy? Anti-clockwise? No. Am I a girl? When you're using the pendulum, you can tell straight away whether it's going to change direction. You can feel it kind of go, stop, then it tries to get around. So when you get used to reading, you can go straight into another question or straight into another letter. It's quite good. I like to use them to make sure so the energy clean and clear, no negativity. Yeah, all of it is balance the energy, please. No idea why that was out. But let's do you a quick pick a card with the Angel Guidance card. I'm going to give them a shuffle, give them a cut, and then reshuffle. Just to cleanse. I like to cleanse my cards often. And that all it takes is intentional. So I'm intentionally cleansing this deck. In my head, asking for guidance. Okay. I want to give you a moment to pick a card. 1, 2, 3. Pause the video if you need to. Whichever card you're drawn to most. I know they all look the same picture, but you'll get a sense. 1, 2, or 3. Hydrate. Okay, 1. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. And they do, and remember, signs aren't just things like coins, feathers, butterflies, dragonflies, things like that. Signs are all of the other things that we don't necessarily think about. Things that happen, like synchronicities. So quite often I look at my laptop, when I'm at my laptop, I look at the clock on the laptop, and it'll be double digit. So 11:11 or 21:21. Do you know? Things like that, if they happen, and it's every time you're looking at that clock, or more times than not, that in itself is another sign. Repeating numbers, repeating anything. A song comes into your head and you think of a person, that is a sign. Anything where you're reminded of a specific person or event that then gets you reminded of a person, it's kind of a sign. And they're bringing themselves, you are bringing them to mind. Number 2, ask. Ask us to help you in this situation and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Now, when we talk, everyone knows about the law of attraction. The secret, the law of attraction. Well, the secret to the law of attraction is the law of vibration. And we are all vibrate on a certain level to make us who we are. Our thoughts are created in frequency and vibration. That's how we connect, that's how energy connects, that's how we can ask our guides, because they're always with us. That energy is always around us. They can watch, they can help guide, they can try their best to stay with us, but they will not interfere with our own free will. We need to ask for the help. And this is where this being specific comes in too, because be specific about the help you require. Number 3, steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making in the world through the thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So, number 3, recognition. It's like the universe knows your best through your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. There's your 3 cards from the angels. Sorry, I had a bit of a think in there. And they wanted me to get the questions Kindness. Oh, again, they want me to put as a pick, not just a one. 1, 2, 3. For an empowering question for you today that you need to ask. As I light the incense, ready? 1. How would I be encouraged right now? What would I want to hear? So that sounds like those who pick pile 1 need some encouragement in some way right now, whether you're feeling stuck, you're not motivated, feeling lost even. But what would you want to hear right now? Number 2, what is my worst fear? How does it limit my possibilities in life? What is my worst fear? How does it limit my possibilities in life? I know as I was turning it, they just prompted me to say, and is your worst fear kind of like something that could be reality? Or is it limiting beliefs? Number 3, if this was my last day, would I be satisfied with my life? What would I have done otherwise? And on all our last day, as we're crossing the Rainbow Bridge, we will be asked, or we will be shown how much we loved, how much we put in to this world. Will we kindness? Will we grace? Did we help our fellow man? Our questions will be asked when we pass. Will it show that we were, or will it show that we lacked kindness, lacked love? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. Spirit. Yeah, Avalon magic deck, getting a bit eager this morning. Got incense smoke. Is this one over? I'm going to move it. It's catching the back of my throat. Okay, guidance from Avalon magic deck. Are we going to pick a card again? Okay. Whichever card you are drawn to most. Give you a moment. Take some pressure. Can we have 1, 2, 3? Lovely pictures on these cards, but when you read on the other side, when I first got them, I thought, what's the picture got to do with this? But number 1, Love always supports you and aligns you with your true purpose. And that's when you are feeling or are of love. Don't be imprisoned by your past. Create a brand new vision, a brand new you. Hold that vision. Be wise, says the owl. Do what you want to do. Be you. Do you. It's saying in my head. Live your own authentic life with courage to be your true self. Renew your focus. So for number 3, you may have to, that might be changing direction to live your own authentic life and be your true self. They're showing me the influences card that I have in my thing. So sometimes it's the people and situations that we're in and around we feel don't allow us to be our true self. So get rid of anything negative. Free yourself to be you, the same. Thank you very much. There's your guidance pick cards today. Wowza. Have a fantastic, blessed day. And remember, breathe and always find something to be grateful for. Make you smile. Something to lift your vibes.